Sisters and brothers of St. Gerard, greetings. In recent weeks, more and more St. Gerard parishioners have been returning to in-person Mass, as vaccination rates have risen and COVID-19 infection rates have decreased. As people return to Mass on the weekends, many cite two things in particular that they've missed. First of all, receiving the Eucharist, the body of Christ. And secondly, they've missed worshiping with the community of faith. Those who have longed to be at one with Christ in the Eucharist have expressed great appreciation for the live-streamed 9 a.m. Mass that we've offered each Sunday, but they've truly missed receiving communion. Their deep and abiding belief in the real presence of Christ is at the heart of their longing. They are so happy to be back and able to be fed by the bread of life. Those who have missed the worshiping community value the witness of fellow believers and the strength it gives them to be together. Many too understand that the church, which Paul in 1 Corinthians refers to as the body of Christ, best functions when all the body's members are together. This week, the Catholic world celebrates the feast of the body and blood of Christ, also known by its Latin name, Corpus Christi. The observance accentuates our belief in the real presence of Christ in the Eucharist. What a gift the Lord has given us in the privilege of encountering Him in such a personal way. Given that Paul refers to the community of faith as the body of Christ, the observance also gives us an opportunity to celebrate the value of each of us and all the gifts we bring to Christ's body, the church. As part of our parish celebration of the feast of the body and blood of Christ, and as more and more parishioners return to in-person Mass, we are inviting parishioners to join together in prayer for those whose lives have in any way suffered as a result of the pandemic. St. Paul reminds us that when one member of the body suffers, all suffer. At all our Corpus Christi Masses this weekend, we will therefore pray that Christ, the bread of life, bring healing and renewal to the church, His body. We also are asking each parishioner to take home a candle and a prayer card in order to continue this prayer at home over 8 days, offering a different intention each day for those impacted by the pandemic. Some of our brothers and sisters are grieving the death of a loved one due to COVID-19. Many of our young people have experienced social, emotional, and educational disruption. Many have been infected, and many of our parishioners have had the responsibility of caring for someone who was infected. Others have had their livelihoods disrupted by the pandemic, and many of our elderly and alone have experienced isolation. We truly believe that Christ, the bread of life, can nourish our deepest longings and heal our deepest hurts. We also believe that the church at prayer can be a powerful source of renewed health and life for its members. Join me this weekend as together we ask the Lord to hear our prayers and grant hope and new life to His body, the church. Thank you.